Good morning and welcome to Gray Man Walking. Today is day 117. It's 7:03 in the morning. The plan for today is to try to get to a beach where there's a concession stand that I can get something to eat before 4 o'clock. So, slept good last night. I heard some coyotes even before it got dark. I was going to try to catch the sound, but they never did ever get going. So, maybe another night. Anyway, it is time to walk. I just finished filtering some water. Picked me a pretty good clear running stream. Hopefully. You know, another hiker asked me yesterday what the hardest part of this trek has been. And honestly, I think the hardest part has been unwillingly trying to figure out why they laid out the trail the way they did. Now this morning I came up a hill and then they turned the trail right up onto where you had to climb a ledge, and then we went pretty much did another 90 degree and walked southbound right beside where we had just come up, and then we turned 180 degrees and went north again, and then they ran us up on the same hill and then back down. I guess one point of view is they're trying to make it challenging for the hikers, not just dull and boring. Even though we like dull and boring sometimes. But just the way these thrown in difficulties make you feel, it's probably been about the hardest part of this. Now there's probably a lot of hikers that like all those challenges. And I'm guessing the shorter the hike, the more those challenges don't matter. But the cumulative effect of it does weigh on you. Anyway, in the end, it does not matter. We have to hike the white blazes, whatever they are. I took my pack off a little bit ago to get my third water bottle out of the back, and I noticed the thermometer said 91. And with all this gypsy moth damage opening up the canopy, there's not as much shade as what we're used to. It's HOT. It's supposed to be pretty warm all week. Maybe set some records. Come close. But old Gray Man says that's part of it. That's what we signed up for. Hot, cold, wet. I might not put my underquilt on tonight and see what that feels like. Haven't tried that yet. This is kind of cool. This has been built up with Rocks on both sides. Must have a little railroad in here or something sometime. Alrighty, another AT day is done. Been an interesting one. It's hot. I was headed for a concession stand at a lake, but it's closed until further notice. But I went ahead and filled up my water. I think I drank 3 bottles of water while I was there. And went ahead and fixed my freeze-dried meal for the night while I was sitting at a picnic table. And then I went out and hiked a few more miles. Got to camp. Had a little hammock failure. I have to call Dutch in the morning. See what I can do. I tried 2, maybe 3 different things that did not work. And I ain't so sure this thing's gonna hold me up all night tonight or not, so we'll see. All right. Tell you what. It's one thing about the hammock. It's a one option deal. It either works or it doesn't. I sure have loved it so far. All right, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm gonna hike out of here. I might have to go get a room till I can get something delivered. We'll see. Figure it out tomorrow. All righty. Good night, everyone.